Hey, this is Oliver, broker of St. Germain Properties. So I just got done filming a condo with Matt, one of our agents here in Wild Dunes, Isle of Palms. I was just reflecting on a conversation I just had with one of my clients who asked me, hey Oliver, how did you kind of break into doing all this luxury real estate in Wild Dunes? And I think he was expecting this really glorious, kind of wonderful story. And I said, the true story, it's so funny you probably wouldn't believe it, and it's probably, there's more failure in it than success. I told him it all started in 1995. Again, not to give away my age of 29 years old, but I'm in LA. I'm trying to become a rock star with my good friend Pierre, who's an amazing drummer. We recorded our album. The millions of dollars weren't rolling in, so I needed to go get a job. So I get directed to this headhunter, an old New York guy. His name was Art. For the life of me, I don't remember his last name, but his name was Art. He goes, Oliver, I'm looking at your resume. You went to an amazing college, did really well. No one gives a shit. He goes, I want you to do this. Take out the earring, cut the ponytail, and don't make me look like a schmuck. He goes, I've got you 2 jobs. Now you've got either of these jobs if you just don't screw up the interview. One, you can be a rental car manager trainee at Enterprise, or 2, you could do second mortgages with Norwest Financial. And my break into the real estate, this was my exact words, I don't want to rent cars. And that's, so I went to work for Norwest Financial doing second mortgages in their Alhambra office. They hired me because I'm from Argentina and fluent in Spanish. Only reason I got hired, they could care less. We were in a recession at the time. They just needed someone who spoke Spanish. So when I get there and I realized I had been doing real estate my whole teenage career. You know, our family owned Alpine Properties and we had rentals in town. We had vacation rentals in Hilton Head. You know, my dad used to go to me, he's like, hey, you want to take the week off and tar some roofs in Somerset, PA? I'm like, yeah, if I don't have to go to school, I'll do pretty much anything. I also realized I'd been doing Schedule E's on our tax returns since I was 12, getting all the landscaper checks together, writing reports with my mom to to put on the tax return. So I was familiar with that, and believe it or not, Schedule F for farms as well. So it kind of came second nature to me doing the real estate. Fast forward, not too many years, maybe like 5 years, and I open up what ends up being one of the larger finance companies in Western Pennsylvania. I had a mortgage brokerage. We did our own closings. Like you have the attorneys here. We were doing 50 to 100 closings a month with just our company. I had an office in San Diego, an office in Florida, an office in PA. I was pretty much the smartest guy I knew until August of 2007 when that all started crumbling down. And I quickly realized I was one of the dumbest people on the market. The economy's crashing. All of our lenders are going out of business. At that point, I made the decision, hey, and I started the gears working, you know, things are so bad that this is maybe the one time I'm going to have to get out of Western PA where I grew up. I love it there, don't get me wrong. But I've always had the dream of moving to, you know, the low country. You know, we'd been going to Hilton Head since the early 80s. So packed up the family, moved to Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, right outside here in Charleston. And I remember being in a small group. I started playing music at a church just to make connections, and you know, that helped that church grow with the worship team there. And we're in a small group, and the pastor goes, you know, Oliver came down, he was moved by the Lord to come down here. He had 2 kids, his wife was 7 months pregnant, no job, just came down here winging a prayer to help us get this worship team off the ground. And as I'm sitting there, I was like, that just sounds very irresponsible. But, you know, started flipping short sales and working with distressed buyers here. That led to us opening St. Germain Properties. And you know, we've been very successful in it. And if there's one thing that I think that really encapsulates why we've been so successful is that what we bring to the equation is we want to provide value. What are we bringing for you? Like, why should you even use us as a realtor? You know, it's really easy for us to say we're knowledgeable, but we go way beyond that. So for example, with my builders, a lot of the builders here in Isle of Palms, we put up a lot of the homes we put up, new homes, beautiful homes. I'll actually go out into the marketplace, look for the homes that we're going to tear down. Maybe it's an old family living there, an 80-year-old, 90-year-old, and their arc of home ownership is over. We help them get out of that. We bring those deals to the builders, real estate investors. I actually bring those to a lot of our clients. So we're always looking like to bring something of value to our business partners, to our clients? What can we bring to the equation that's not found in the marketplace? I know my name is Oliver, but we don't want to be that, hello sir, can I have some more please? We don't want to be that person asking. We want to be that person who says, what can I provide you? And maybe I'm not even the best agent for you, but what can I bring to you? And that's hopefully something that I see, at least with our other agents. We're always looking to see how we can add value to our clients and our business partners. That's the story. I hope you find it humorous, because the truth is sometimes harder to believe than the fiction. If you have questions on that, feel free to reach out. And if you're looking for, real estate on the island or in Mount Pleasant, we'd be happy, me or one of my agents would be happy to help you out. We'll talk soon.